Now I know I might seem crazy, right? For maybe I'm spamming, I guess you could say, for using Kendrick twice as a point of reference for a YouTube video. But I've really been thinking, especially, after this whole okay, whatever. But no, I can't laugh, dude. On an extremely serious note, I had just, heard about like the Trump tweet and shit. I just see what that nigga tweeted about the files or whatever, the Epstein files, cause that is incredibly fucking horrible. I can't believe that nigga it's damn near like Elon was right, bro. Like maybe that nigga is on a list, bro. I mean, the nigga was fucking with him back in the 80s or whatever, so who knows what them niggas was up to. Regardless, this honestly has to do with kind of a subsection in that area where I was watching this documentary on it, and basically it was this chick and she was talking about how like she would go around to her friends and stuff and be like, oh, get this old nigga a massage, you get $200. And it's almost like, like anybody in their right mind, they're like, okay, that's kind of weird, but like $200, like cut just to get an old nigga massage, like whatever. So it's almost like, and then like kind of seeing kind of where that disgusting, nasty, decrepit shit went, with that old nigga and shit, bruh. And then I was just kind of thinking, like, it just got me thinking on something else entirely, like, when given opportunity of like things, like, this has nothing to do with like, the victims. I'm not, talking about the victims, I, supports all the victims, what they're going through. That shit gotta suck, especially because they're not releasing the files. They can't even get justice for this shit. So that's fucked up, that's already a problem on its own. But just the fact of like, how much does a dollar cost? You know what I'm saying? Kendrick was really spitting in that album, man. Like, what is a dollar worth to you? What are you worth? How much are you worth? What are you worth? What can get you? I was thinking, like, let's say in a completely different universe, like, he just doesn't care. He's just like throwing out like, hey bro, I'll give you 10 racks right now to let me crack. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, on one hand, it's like morally, I don't want to do this at all. You know what I'm saying? But $10,000, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you're in a financial situation where it's just like Squid Games, cuh. How much is your life really worth? Squid Games, perfect example. They were just talking about how like 300 niggas' bodies showed up out of fucking nowhere, off the coast of a river or some shit, and Squid Game season 3 just dropped. Like, how much is your life worth to you? Like, do you really believe that niggas could put a price on you, cuh? I feel like anybody, nah, I wouldn't say anybody, but I feel like most people, believe it or not, there is a price. I feel like, honestly, all people, there is a price. Like, if I told you right now, nigga, let me blow up your house and I'll give you $1 billion. Nigga, you gonna let me blow that shit up? Or like, even deeper, crazier shit. Like, some niggas, like, they, money is over morals, bruh. Like, and in some cases, bruh, the lights shine too bright. The money just gets too much to the point where it's like, okay, well, like, if I don't take this money, I'm gonna look stupid. So it kind of convinces your mind to think, oh, if I just go do this weird thing that I don't fuck with, that I know I don't fuck with, the pay is gonna be great though. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of where shit get twisted. That's where it's really like that discrepancy. Like, damn, like, I even look at it for myself. Like, what if I was in that situation? Like, I always try to like reflect on things, like I look at shit like, damn, that's fucking horrible. Like, and like, it really like, fucks with me. Cause it's like, damn, like, I always think about what if it was my family member in that situation? What if it was me in that situation? That makes me, kind of like analyze it deeper and just feel more for, the people involved. Like, holy shit, bro. Like, that shit is just a complete fucking catastrophe. But I mean, niggas already knew that shit. I'm no political person or nothing, I try to stay out of politics most of the time. But this shit isn't political, this can lead to shit because it proves there are niggas who, are above the law, which, come on, bro. Then they free Diddy. Niggas can buy their way out of prison. is telling you, bro. Nigga, as long as you got $1 million, nigga, you can get the best lawyers, nigga. You probably in that bitch chilling with your head like this, bro. Like, it's so much shit going on, bro. It's like, first of all, what the fuck was that nigga tweet even, bro? Like, that was the most, like, he definitely typed that shit ass tweet I've ever seen in my life, bro. Because there's no way that it went through multiple officials and they were like, yeah, green light. Yeah, send that shit. Twin, you got that, twin. That's our president. There's no way. No fucking way on planet Earth, bro. So it's just like, that in and of itself, it's crazy. And like I said, bro, with the whole idea of like, you know, selling yourself, bro. Like, what are you worth? What do you believe you're worth? You know, as I grow more, you know, as I see life, bro, like right now, bro, like I'm really in depth with my journey with Christ. So, you know what I'm saying? As I hope, you know, I could, you know, help out anybody else who wants to involve that in their lives as well, you know. But it's like, that's why I've been kind of like, you know, on the posting, you know, I've been kind of like feeling like, man, I really shouldn't be cursing like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I've got my father, you know, that's looking at me and he's like, you know, what are you doing, bro? So it's like that going on and, you know, a whole bunch of other stuff. But morally, really, what I'm trying to get down to here is like, you know, what do you believe like you're worth? You know what I'm saying? I feel everybody is, you know, worth more than $1 could even fathom. A Benjamin, a fucking Andrew Jackson. Give me $1 bill, put it in front of me. Everybody's life is worth exponentially more than that, bro. Don't care if it's $1 trillion. Don't care if it's all the debt in the world reversed, my nigga. You're worth more than that. You're worth infinite amounts of money times more than that, bro. It's like, and it's just so crazy how like, but like when you get pulled into like, I wouldn't say so much reality, but like, you know, your own tragedy, bro. Like one of the stories, like that chick, you know, she was, you know, these are not like rich, you know, children he's going to. Like, these are people who can't afford, you know, the necessities of life, cuh. So it's like, of course you gonna do it. You have no money. And that's where it's so fucked, because it's like you're preying on the niggas who know, like, damn, this is all like this is my one opportunity to be able to make this amount of money in my entire life. And it's like, wow, that's so, I don't know, bro. Like, that shit just so crazy. It's just crazy how freaky these, like, does money just automatically just activate your freaky card, bro? Like, I don't understand how, like, that's just like a whole, like, different subsector cut. That's just, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to, you know, make, you know, too many jokes about this, because this shit really is serious. Like, this shit really is like a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you think niggas like Epstein and Diddy are the only ones doing it, they're not. They're just the fucking leaders of this shit. They the ones helping it out for the other disgusting fucks who are at the lower pedestal, who now they're like, wow, I just buy these niggas out. Like, no, creepy ass nigga. You need to be firing squatted, bro. They need to, you know what they need to do for niggas like them? They need to put them niggas, strap them niggas to a wall and put a firing squad on them niggas, bro, and just lay out fire. But yeah, bro, that was really it. That's all I wanted to really talk about here. Like I said, I'm not really political, but I do feel like if, you know, Trump is in that list, my nigga, then it's niggas above the, it means that the niggas who are telling you niggas what to do and me what to do are above the law. They are above the law. You can't arrest that nigga. He too powerful. Which, fuck no. That shouldn't be the case at all. And yeah, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about, like, you know, the idea of like putting a price on life. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know, I hope every nigga has, like, you know, there's no price to life. But I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, let's put yourself in that situation. Like, not even in that situation, but imagine you're just a broke nigga and you're just a, you know, you're homeless, right? You're homeless, you're broke as fuck, you got no bread, you smell like shit, you're on the side of the road, and a nigga in a suit, limousine, all gold, pulls up, says, I want you to kill somebody and I'll give you $50,000. Nigga, you go. Yo, I gonna kill the next nigga you see. You gonna be like, who, where? It's just that shit, bruh. And it's, you know what I'm saying? It's not even, I wouldn't say it's not it wouldn't entirely be, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna leave it there. Yeah, I don't really want to extend this video any longer. It's 10 fucking minutes. I'm ready to get off the mic. You know what I'm saying? Mic drop, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to let y'all know, you know, I love each and every one of y'all. There's no price to life. That is my answer. But let me know what y'all niggas think in the comments below. You know, can you be bought out? You know, be honest. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Let me know what y'all niggas think, and I'll see y'all niggas in the next one. Peace.